Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. I'm May Kunka with Remax Elite Realty. I just heard some awesome news. The LAUSD strike has ended, so that's awesome. Just it's been really hard to hear about the teachers just not getting the support that they need. So I hope that they came to a really good resolution for all of that and the kids can go back to school. Today I wanted to talk about housing in LA, lack of housing specifically, and in relations to homeless people. So my associate Isaac, he is really big in volunteering and working with the community. He is teaming up with a organization called Los Angeles Housing Service Authorities, and what they're responsible for is just doing the census count. They do that every 2 years for the greater Los Angeles area, and so they are the ones that are getting funding from the federal and state government to allocate to produce housing for shelters and homes for the homeless. So an organization that is supporting them, and they're doing census counts every year for them instead of every other year, is the Greater Los Angeles Homeless Count, and their website is called theykountwillyou.org, which I have the link below. But if you guys are interested in supporting the community in some small way, just thinking about how do you change demographics of where you're living, how do you change the city, and just not worrying specifically about the small plot of land that you're in, but just trying to, change what's happening in the community. This is a great way. It's not very demanding. It's the hours are short, and it's for a very brief time. So it's starting today, the 22nd, and it's ending on the 24th. And you can just go online and sign up. But essentially, all they're doing right now is they're just going at nighttime because they want to stay with the community and with everyone while they're not mobile during the day, so they don't end up doing a recount or a double counting for some people who are on the move during the day. And they're just counting to see how many homeless people we have in the population. So I was reading a couple of articles and just reading about LA and how many people that don't have homes, and we're accounted for just roughly a little bit over 30,000 people that are homeless in our area. And I want to say it's probably larger than that because we have tons of surrounding cities that are really part of LA, even though they're not the city of LA. So that's a huge number that we all should really look into and kind of join in and do our small part. But anyhow, this organization, like I said, just go through and they do a count, and these numbers are important. It goes back for us to ask for additional fundings so that we can kind of support everyone. I don't know if you've noticed in your city that may or may not have an issue, but now are starting to. I've noticed a lot of my clients and friends, and I even noticed that we didn't have problems like that where we had a lot of transient people in the area, and I'm seeing that changing everywhere. So if you guys want somewhere to help out, I know I talk about a lot of volunteering during the holidays, but I think this should be throughout the year and all the time. Take a look at these links, see if you have some time, and I know there's a ton of other organizations that deal with homelessness and volunteering, food banks and all that stuff. If you guys want to share that, please post that below and let us know if there's any other organization we can take a look at. But this specifically is the one we're talking about today. So Los Angeles Homeless Service Authority is the one that we're helping out. And you can go on theykountwillyou.org, and that's where you can sign up to volunteer. So I hope that was insightful for you, and please share with anyone who might find this useful and who might be interested in helping out. All right, take care and have a happy Tuesday, and I'll see you back here next week.